What is going on, everybody? SalJunF1 here again, and we have a new video for you. This one's going to be 5 new building drills to help you improve and get better at Fortnite. So all the drills are going to be laid out in in ascending order from easiest to hardest. So we're going to start off a little light, and then we're going to start getting into it more and more. Go into modes, obviously Playgrounds. If for whatever reason Playgrounds isn't here when you're watching this video and you want to practice things like 50 versus 50, when you have extra additional resources, or it's easier to swipe things and it's not tracking your stats, things like that, go into those modes. But hopefully Playground's still here and remains here. It's not permanent, so I can't bet on that, but it should be there. But anyway, go into Playgrounds, put in the work, get the drills done. If you can't do these things automatically, put in the work, so these things are just, you can just do this without even thinking about it. If you do that, I guarantee your building is going to drastically improve. And without taking too much of your time, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, and before we get started in this video, I know someone's going to say, they're going to look at my wall, they're like, what? W is his wall? What do you use to move? I have a whole keybind video guide on why I do. Short thing, instead of using WASD, I use ESDF. I explain why I do that. I show all my other hotkeys, my keybinds, and things like that in that video. I'll probably put a link to that in the description below. But yeah, that's what I do, and that's why W is there, because I have different keybinds and I use ESDF. But moving on, drill number 1. This we're gonna work on your 90-degree turns, or we're gonna work on your turnarounds. We're gonna be working on 90-degree turns and your 180-degree turns. 2 90-degree turns, pretty much it's gonna look like this. Easy. This is at the moment the fastest way to get the high ground, especially when you're doing like playground 1v1s. It's not the safest, but like you want to be able to do that in a fight anyway. Obviously it's more for like playground 1v1s the way I'm doing it, but in the middle of a fight there's many times where you need to be able to turn like that and have good directional control. Tips on that: stick to the outside of your ramp, so you don't like Harry Potter yourself and like, you know. Oh, I don't know how I actually tried to build over myself there, but you know, and then like end up boxing yourself under here. Camera angle is important too if you do not know, and especially if you're gonna place the floors. You don't want to put the floor over yourself, so stick to the outside. And then when you're doing this, you kind of want this wall here so you can bounce into it, because sometimes if you don't have that wall, and your momentum will just carry you over the side. So I like to put that wall, bounce into it, and then I'll be able to go in there. Kind of like that. If you're gonna put the floors, that's another way to do it. Make sure you look down real quick, put the floor, and then get your ramp going like that. So it's a little, you're gonna drag your mouse down. Make sure you're there. You don't. If your camera angle's too high, you might place it like this, and then you'll walk into it. And if you ever do that, don't give up. Go for the edit play, and then keep going, because that will happen in a regular fight or a regular battle, and you might place things in front of you. You want to be able to react to that too. Now the other thing is gonna be the 180. There's many ways to do this. Some people do this like this, where they just kind of like, you see what I did there? They just kind of turn around, they place the floor and then the ramp, and then it kind of boosts them up, and then they go back the other way. I kind of like to turn around more. I like to do the whole 180 turnaround. My idea, you can also put the floors too if you wanted. But my idea is that I like to still kind of do what I was doing in the 90, where I'll sit on the outside, and it's so I don't lose momentum. Like in my mind, I don't want to lose momentum, so I try to do this like this little like curve around like this. That's kind of the idea. And I don't want to lose momentum, so I just keep running, and then I just kind of do this, even though I just did lose momentum. But that's the idea. You want to be really fast and be able to turn around real fast. So for this next drill, you want to build yourself kind of high, so just kind of go up, or I could go on that ledge if I wanted to. But we're going to drop down and catch ourselves using like walls to like a ramp. Let me go out a little more crazy. And you can either go like walls to floor, or walls to ramp. But you're going to catch yourself like this. You can just come off the side and then swap it like that. You can also edit down. That one didn't catch, but whatever. You want to be able to do that. So that's one way to do it. This is just really useful when you're really high and you don't have time to, you know, I used to always rotate my thing, but I kind of find this to be a little more useful too. It's also faster to like kind of pull off of me. And like you're going straight down instead of like rotating like at a weird angle and then getting shot down or whatever. I think like It's just a faster way to descend. You can also edit to like break yourself down and catch yourself. You can also jump off to the side and place the ramp like that and catch yourself, and then you get down. Really safe way, really fast way, efficient way of just getting down from the high ground. You want to know how to do it. All legit, you're just falling, you're grabbing the floor. We're gonna slow it down for people who might be confused at what's really going on. You're just literally grabbing this, and then you're holding the button with turbo build, and then you just switch over to like a floor or something, or the ramp, and then you're catching yourself. I just held like, you can do it on both, you can do it on whatever, console or PC, but with for the PC people, I'm just literally just holding the mouse button in, and then I'm just swapping to the other build thing. I'm just turbo building it. All right, drill number 3. This one is going to be your ramp floor wall rush, and I say it in that order on purpose, so because that's what I think is the best way. Ramp floor wall right there. You can do it fast. You just start off walking if you have to. I have walk unbound because I haven't really wanted to use it. So, but yeah, to start off doing this just makes it a lot easier. If you're getting shot down, someone like sneaks a shot here, you land here, you can rebuild it. If they manage to take this down, you already, well, you would have had your ramp still, so you can rebuild the floor if you had to. Or if they shoot through the wall, obviously they have to shoot through the wall to get to your ramp. And if they get to your ramp, you land on this, and you can just rebuild everything. This is a really good way of being able to push and inch forward. And a good thing too is, when you're like inching forward, like let's say, let me recreate a situation real quick. All right, here's the situation. So they're right there, right? You don't want them to shoot you down. Obviously, this would be more fortified like this, whatever. I guess we can make it look a little better. All right, whatever. So we're here, they're there. We want to inch forward. We're doing a little game where you're shooting, you're peeking, you're shooting, they're peeking, whatever. But you want to inch forward because this is like they have an advantage here because they can they have that angle on you. You kind of want to move forward a little bit. This isn't safe. It's not safe because you get shot down. There you go. This isn't safe either because they can snake in a shot right here, take the ramp out. They don't even have to hit the wall, and they can drop you down too. This obviously is much better, but what you want to be able to like kind of inch forward like this, and then whatever, and being able to just be closer up, and then now you have a better angle, and then they'll do the same and try to catch each other. But this is the way you kind of like want to inch forward, and then all of a sudden you just actually going for the build fight or whatever like that. Oh. And naturally, when you want to get real fancy, and you can just sit there and when you can just kind of rock this right here. Right? After you can do that, the natural progression is to be able to just do it too wide. Oh. Boom. Wasn't the cleanest, but most of it's good. There's a couple missing pieces, but yeah, for the most part, we got it. What you kind of want to do there, and I just like obviously I can keep editing and I can get it, but like if just doing off the fly, sometimes it kind of sucks. But yeah, so what I found is you want to kind of keep looking in the middle, directly in the center. It's just easier instead of swiping so crazily and whatever. Just kind of get that little thing going, and then do the floor, the ramp, and then just try to like do like that. Get that little sway. Now I'm putting the floor. Now the floors and now the walls. So I'm ramping right here. I'm flooring. I'm walling. All right, building drills number 4. This one is like kind of how to retake high ground. It's just practicing when they have their ramp over you. So they get the ramp over you, and you just want to practice getting that pyramid off. So boom, boom, boom. We're just kind of practicing this right here. Catching them in the pyramid, and then being able to turn around and getting above it. Not the only way to do it, but that's one of the ways, and you want to be able to do that. We're going to take it slow with this method of doing it. Is you just kind of ramp. Make sure you kind of get it where you can see it. Don't try to do it from here. Make sure you're not going to go above it. But you're here. You're going up, and you're going to keep in the moment. You're going to look up, get that pyramid off. The pyramid, then you're going to drop down, grab your floor, and then you'll be able to double ramp out the top, and then do your normal turnaround. You can also break it pretty easily. If you break this, and and then you break, and then you edit that right there. It'll kind of break everything. It's an easy use right there, boom. And if you wanted to just get rid of everything, easy. Every now and again, it actually clips up to it like this, and it connects. Now you want to practice that too. So sometimes it connects this way, and it's a different style. The other one had a little gap, so now I can't put the pyramid and then go to the floor because the floor is not there, it's connected. When that happens, you can still get the pyramid. You still get the pyramid off right there. Then you can also jump, place the floor, and then you can turn around and do your thing. So in that situation right here, you can get your pyramid, and then you can go out here. If you ever do that, just make sure you're quick with the edit. Like I did right there, I accidentally put the roof over myself, but quick with the edit because this will happen in real game and you want to be able to deal with that. Now that's not the only way. Again, there's ways where you can do it where you can jump off to the side. So when it connects like this, instead of doing this, you can jump straight off to the side like this. And you jump off to the side and you're gonna grab it. That's what you're doing right here. Let me show you in real time real quick. But like you're here, you're running, and then you can get up this way and keep going. So what happened there was you're pretty much going to jump out, you're going to grab the floor, and then you're going to drag it to you. So you're going to pull it. Oh, I don't know why that didn't grab. But you're jumping out and you're dragging it to you, and then you're just doing your wall ramp, or your floor ramp, yeah, floor ramp, and then you're moving up to the top. And for the sake of full disclosure, if you want to know what people do when they trap you with those traps and the pyramid traps, whatever. They get the pyramid here, and then they build you in like that. So it's with the pyramid, and then they put the wall behind you, and they box you in, and they place traps right on this side right there. And then they get that trap kill. Alright guys, in drill number 5, this one is going to be, you're going to practice this little scenario right here. So you got a roof over you, you might even put the pyramid over you with your shield damage, or whatever the case is. They wall over you, whatever happens. You just want to be able to jump off to the side and catch yourself. Right here. You want to be able to do that from that position. Alright, so as far as the drill goes, you're going to just keep running, keep your momentum going. You're going to shield over yourself, and then you're just going to... Oh, let me just keep going first. And then you're just going to keep catching yourself. I'm just going to do the rinse and repeat that over and over. And this is actually breaking into my next point. I'll show you here in a second. But anyway, that's your first drill. You just want to be able to jump off to the side, and I mean, you don't have to keep going, but as far as the drill goes, you're going to keep ramping up and going like that. Obviously, there's in a real game, once you actually make it off to the side, there's so much you can do that. You can double ramp out. You can whatever you want to do, right? You play the game that way, but you want to be able to do that maneuver. Now, another cool thing you can do, so you just want to keep doing that over and over again and practice that. Another cool thing you can do though, when you're in that position, when you're in this position, you can jump off to the side and then continue to double ramp out, which is also cool. I want to learn that. You're just literally, what? Oh, I thought I fell, and I guess, I don't know how I caught myself though. How did I catch myself? That was interesting. Okay, whatever. This is, break that real quick. All right, so you're gonna catch yourself. The way I like to do it, I like to kind of face outwards. Like I see the angle. Like you don't want to, the thing that's gonna get you the most is if you're gonna hit this top right here. You're gonna try to jump off to the side. You're gonna hit this. It's gonna knock you down. So you want to get that nice angle. But I like to look this way. I already kind of have my wall like out, and then once I get there, drag your mouse all the way down, or your screen all the way down. Catch yourself, and then from here you can double ramp from like this position. You see how there's a ramp. Actually, if you're looking down, it's like behind me. Does that make sense? Like you see where the ramp is. That's when you're looking down, and then when you start to look up, you have the ramp here, and that automatically puts the double ramp right there. So with this, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna catch yourself, and while you're looking down, you're gonna build a ramp, and now you have a double ramp. And now if you look at what's going on, say your enemy was wherever, I don't know where your enemy might be. Say, look, boom, he sees you under there, you're trapped under there, and in a split second, you jumped off to the side, and then you caught yourself and double ramped. And then obviously you're gonna turn around, not gonna keep going on forever, but like he's gonna take a shot probably at you because he's not expecting, like he saw you jump to the side, boom, takes a shot. You just shielded yourself with a ramp, throws him off, and you're able to turn around and continue fighting from like a better spot. So it's gonna look something like we're gonna edit that right out. Here we go. You're just gonna run, get your nice angle, jump, All right. We're gonna run, jump, and then we're gonna go like this. All right, here we go. We're out here. Boom, jumping. Catch yourself. Double ramp. Oop, we're jumping. We gotta hatch yourself. Double ramp. Oop, catch yourself. Double ramp. You know. I want to catch. Grab it. Anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed those building drills, and that's something that if you actually put in the work, you do the drills, and it's something that you can do easily. If you can't already, but when you can, you are going to notice a huge improvement in your gameplay, in your building, and it's going to help you get more wins, get the dubs, etc., etc. Yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And if you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'll be coming out with more content similar to this and guides and trying to help you improve. And also catch my live stream. I stream on Twitch and YouTube pretty much every day, and mostly at night, but on the weekends, which is my work weekend, would be from like Sunday to Tuesday. I'm on throughout the day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.